Chrono, Luca, together we can do this. Let's take a second and do some more research on Lavos' activities back in our time period. Next stop, Protodome. Well, it looks like we just got ourselves a brand new objective. Something to work ourselves towards instead of just sort of mindlessly wandering around the future. So that's awesome. Okay, apparently the three of us have set out to defeat the evil Lavos, the creature behind the destruction of all the world, like 12 years ago, 13 years ago. I don't really feel like counting right now. And I accidentally bumped into the robots, but the triumphant music is still playing in the background, so I feel safe in assuming that we're going to be able to take care of ourselves in this encounter of a stupid robot. Go away! Just bopped it with a crossbow. Not as effective as shooting it, but hey, whatever. Whatever works, you know? I ain't gonna judge you, Marley. You're a cool gal. So are you, Luca. I'm glad I have such awesome friends. It's basically the point I'm getting at here. If I had to go fight an unspeakable demon capable of the destruction of our entire planet with anybody, I'm glad it's you guys. And I don't hesitate in saying that. I mean, I don't know you guys too great, but from what I've seen, you two definitely handle yourself well, and you're both very friendly and approachable people. I mean, and you both can very clearly fight and have some sort of crazy magical abilities going on for you, so I could do a whole lot worse, I guess. But that sounds kind of mean. I don't mean that. You're back! We fought a robot and got bit by a rat. But we didn't die, so I guess you guys are just wusses. Well, what did you discover? This is our future. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I believe the word you're looking for is... Who cares? Where's the food? This is all we can get. Seeds? Correction. We found a seed. Just the one. You don't know how long the Enertron will hold out. Those seeds might be your only hope. You have to stay alive, and so do we. Huh. You're strange. You're different from us. I think it's because we're healthy. Calling it like it is. Healthy? Got a nice ring to it. So apparently these guys have been living in squander for so ludicrously long they don't even know what the definition of the word healthy means. How have you not died off? We'll try growing the seeds. What are those? They just might be our future. Heading for Protodome? Go by way of Laboratory 32 and take this with you. Got one bike key. Ooh, nifty. It's a key to the jet bike in Lab 32. I used to ride it when I was young. Hope it still works. They've got more powerful robots out there. Take care and stay healthy. You know what's weird? In the DS port of this game, they changed the word healthy to hope. Marley says that we haven't given up hope, and instead of, telling us to, go forth and stay healthy, it says, go forth and keep hope or something like that effect. And that's a little strange that they would change such a random little line of dialogue. Whatever. I guess they felt that it was like, I don't know, meant more or something. I don't know. Alright, I guess we could go up over here. However, I choose not to. I choose to go into the sewer access, because why not? Seems like there's stuff down here, and some sort of horrifying thing. Bandits! Must report. I must report to Sir Kaburi, because I can't talk like the person. Alright. Whoa! Demons in the water, okay. Well, and again, I guess if on the surface things have mutated, I can only imagine what horrible things lurk down in the sewer system. That's more than a little messed up if you think about it too hard. But whatever. Saying whatever too. We gotta work on that. It is. And I can't say irrelevant and I can't say whatever, and yet I still need to find a bridge to keep my sentences flowing naturally without sounding jarring. It's one step at a time, I guess. I almost said whatever, tried to replace it with irrelevant, and then came up with something else. I guess that's just what I'm gonna have to do. Well, the Nereids are evil, horrifying mer people. They're all dead, so that's good. Ooh, little froggy people! I like froggy people. Why are they bumping? Oh, there was a bridge here. I saw it! Ribbit! Fool! Ribbit! There's nothing here. But it's true! Ribbit! I don't know why I do that. It's fun, though. Someone's coming! Let's scram! Ribbit! I don't know, I just like making that noise. Luckily, frogs don't talk a lot in this game, so you won't have to be annoyed by that. Count yourself lucky. Oh, it's a cutscene. This is a tad on the spooky side. This is an eerie place. I got a bad feeling about this. Oh, so what do you think you're... I was gonna say Han Solo, but that's not right at all. You think you're Obi-Wan Kenobi? Got a bad feeling about this? Miss Spoil Pants? There's a diary. Here's the last page. It's all over. The fishmen attack if I make even the slightest noise. I'd rather have my gums scraped than have to fight these fiends. That seems a tad extreme. We managed to take care of ourselves pretty decently. Oh, it's a kitty cat! Don't talk to the kitty cat, though. Otherwise, enemies will spawn all over the place, and yeah, I'd rather not have to go through with that. Also, don't try to kick the can or open up what appears to be a safe of some sort. Not sure what that's doing here in such a random place. Don't collect the cheese. That'll just attract rats. And this may look like a save point, but it is in fact a farce. If you go into it, it'll make a chiming sound like it normally does, and that will alert enemies. It's actually very clever, but if you know all that, well, then I guess you can just walk past everything. And we can fight these, I don't know, they kind of look like jars, I guess? They're Edgars? I don't know, they look like, I don't know, they kind of look like pots that are overflowing with some sort of unknown purple liquid. Kind of creepy, but whatever. Dang it, I said whatever again. Bad brain, stop it. Be more intelligent than that. We ain't gonna impress anybody with our vocabulary skills if we keep using the same 2 words over and over again. That's the entire point. We need to impress and entertain. Make everybody happy and enjoy themselves. Because if you're not enjoying yourselves, well, then I'm just wasting my time. And Marley just learned she learned a skill, Provoke. Which I guess means she does something... Yeah, actually, I think she slaps her butt, and that makes enemies angry. And either confuses them or makes her attack them. I'm gonna say it probably confuses them because... A skill given to a healer to attract enemies to attack her specifically, that seems like a terrible idea. It's like, oh, let's make all of the enemies attack our main source of health. That sounds like a great idea. I seem to be somewhat lost, unless this is a switch. Oh, and it totally is. Okay, well that's good. And there's something over here. There we go. Haha! Take that, brain. I remembered what happened. Press the switch, and the bridge opens. Ribbit! So switch on, Ribbit! We shall call them Ribbit and Gribbit. Even though we'll never see them after we leave the sewer, which is unfortunate. Ribbit! Then I dropped my controller again. It's out of reach, Ribbit. And you call yourself a frog, Ribbit. Gribbit? Ribbit, Gribbit. Somebody's coming. Let's scram, Gribbit. Okay, little jumpy little guys. I mean, if you don't intend to hurt us, we don't intend to hurt you. It's a very simple philosophy, honestly. Got a rage band. The 3 of them are almost here. By almost, do you mean actually? Sir Carwelli, coming through the sewer like they own it? They must have a death wish. We shall teach them a lesson. Let's show them, hee. Just let them come through here. They'll be chopped liver. Ha 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 ha. Hee 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 hee. Har 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 har. Ha 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 ha. Hee 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 hee. Okay, we get the point. You're maniacal. Shut up and let us fight. Oh wait, now that guy just decided to run away. Well, you've definitely hired a good minion. Huh? Don't even get a word in edgewise. We're just gonna start wailing on you. As soon as I do the Aura Whirl first, because we're actually kind of running low on health, and I'd rather not die. Because I haven't saved in a little while. And I'd rather not have to go through everything I just did all over again. Happens a lot in RPGs. It's like, I'm fine, I'm not gonna- Whoa! It's kind of like a suplex. Whoa! That did a lot of damage. Far more than I remember. Hang on, Aura, go! Marley, heal yourself. Don't want you falling down dead. We need you. You're a vital component and friend to our team. I'm not sure what this thing is supposed to be. It's kind of a scorpion, but also kind of a frog, I guess? It's also it kind of looks like a millipede at the same time. It's Very confusing, I'm not gonna lie. But, it looks neat. It's a good design. So, kudos to whoever drew this horror abomination up. Oh, shut up. Don't talk about how you'll shred us. Got a decent amount of health, I'll give him that much. But it is not important to note because I just beat him and I didn't say the I word. Apparently he decided to have a seizure and just sort of fall over dead. Weird. Disappeared into the ether. Very confusing. Okay, I think it's safe to assume we killed whoever that guy was. But other than that, I don't know. And more sentient jars and mermen. Because why not? You just beat a giant millipede frog scorpion. Now you gotta fight us. Deal with it. Whatever. Dang it, I said it again. Stop it. Stop it. Stupid naggas and eggers. You ever wonder who names all the enemies in RPGs? Because you gotta keep in mind, every single RPG, at least every good one I've ever played, all of them have like a name for every single enemy you encounter. I mean, some of them are really simple. I mean, like, just, slime or rats or something to that effect. But, I mean, these things are called Nereids and Igders. I mean, what's the story behind those names exactly? Because honestly, I call them, I don't know, leaky jars and mermen, which is honestly very uninspired, but I mean, they're common generic enemies that really don't amount to anything in the long run, so I mean, I guess you really don't have to put that much effort into it, but they clearly did. Whoa, and I just burped while I talked. Excuse me. But yeah, that's all I'm saying. It's a little strange to me. But hey, kudos to putting that little extra effort into the game to give all of these little enemies very strange names. Chrono, try not to die, because you're kind of important. Just a little bit important to the procedures. It's only like you're a main character or something. Whew. That was a pain in the tuchus if there ever was one. We should be nearing the exits eventually. Something over here? Yep, okay. Oh yeah, a bolt sword. Ooh, that sounds fancy. And it's a better weapon. Not by much, but anything counts. Anyway, push the switch and we can get back to the entrance as easily as possible. That's always good. Climb up here and I think we're leaving? Yes, we are. Awesome. Now, if only I could remember why I want to do that. The Keeper's Dome? I'm not entirely sure. Oh. Wow, I completely forgot this place existed. Hey, how's it going, bro? Sashala, I've missed you so. No! You must not climb Death Peak. Wouldn't make it very far anyway. It has to be the right time, and they have to show you the way. Say, did you see my masterpiece? The Ocean Palace and the Blackbird? I designed and built them both. Okay, well, you're Mr. Nutter Butterpants. He's clearly he's clearly flown over the cuckoo's nest. What about you, good sir? Strange creature. I am pleased you think me worthy, O wise one. I await your final program code. Now don't go getting all emotional on me, critter. Back to work now. Okay. Well, this place serves absolutely no point whatsoever at this current moment in time, so hey, let's leave. I remember what it is now, but I also remember that it was completely pointless for actually just to go over here. Unless, hang on, actually. Death Peak! Yeah, okay, this is the thing that the guy said, oh, it's that Shishala guy. Don't climb it, it has to be the right time, he says. And he was correct in that assumption, for we immediately get pushed off of it, so. I guess whatever's up there is irrelevant. I said irrelevant. I guess there's no point for us to go there now. Let's just walk around the leaky jars, because they're all so gross and nasty. Walk over here, and we can finally leave here. How about we go... The old man was talking about a jet bike. How about we go into the jet bike thing? That sounds like fun. Much more fun than crawling around a sewer that ultimately leads to something that we can't do yet. Although I see a free thing. A mint tonic, that's always good. That's always good. Items, we need them. And this is the jet bike. In remarkably good shape for a piece of, a transportation device just sort of left here. Odd. Let's pop the key in, and this thing looks just fine. And of course, it attracts enemies, because, of course, why wouldn't it? And subdiversion! Hold it right there! He's half man, half bike. It's the man. Like, thanks for the intro, babe. The man. You lowlifes can call me Johnny. Now listen up. Part of an old highway leads through these ruins. Thinking you can beat me in a bike race? Use that jetpack and don't chicken out, babe. Do you know how to ride? Why, yes, I do. And I mean, I've never driven anything like this before, and in fact, this technology is eons ahead of my own. But yeah, sure, I will just jump in and work this thing out. Whoa, it's mode 7 term. Anyway, this is kind of silly. You just gotta try and beat this crazy bike robot man in a race. You'll constantly shift back and forth between being in the lead and being behind him. You can sort of bounce around over in front of him to keep him behind you, but that's kind of unreliable. You have 3 boosts. All you have to do is wait until you're at the very end, and right before you cross the finish line, you want to get away from him and use the boost to get right in front and boost right ahead. Get everything all well and good. Because if you lose, you have to do it all over again, and I'd rather not! Okay, I didn't use a boost, but I still won. That was a very close race. That was like by a centimeter. Well, that was dumb luck. But hey, we won. And that completely pointless and trivial minigame was brought to you by Johnny the Man. Why we did that? I don't know. Why is it in the game? No clue. But hey, we won. And it was fun, so hey, whatever. You beat me. I don't get it. You can challenge me anytime. We'll ride the wind, babe. Oh, Johnny. We'll never see you again.